Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Evan Carthy from evancarthy.com. Today, it's a daily review of the S&P 500, the E-mini futures, Nasdaq, the features for those, and then also oil. So let's go see what happened today, and let's see what we think is gonna happen tomorrow. So here we're looking at the S&P 500, the E-mini futures right here. So basically today it continued as we're looking for yesterday since this trend broke up here. I was looking for it to go a little bit lower today. Someone did, it bounced around here and a little bit right there. So the downside, it's looking like it's getting some good support right here from this Fibonacci level right here, which is the 2.618 Fibonacci extension level from the 76.4% long move. And we're still looking for price to come up back up here, right up here at the blue line at around 2970.25 for that to get filled. So this is a long play that is in play right now. This is a live trade. And so price is still just waffling around right here. It did break out that trend line down yesterday for there. Didn't go as far down as I thought it would go. But what we have now is now going to the upside is, if you look at that right there, that one got broke to the upside. So this trend line that was going down, it broke it up to the upside, and so now we're just waiting to see, which way is it going to go. So we have a trend line break to the downside, but it didn't really go downside too much, and now it's broken to the upside. So now we're going to see if tomorrow, perhaps it can continue to buck the trend of going down to this black line, which is just a support level down here, and this black line up here is resistance level I have up here. Just basically just the not set up, but just the range it's in right now. So until price comes up and breaks out of that and takes us out of this 2970.75 level up here, this is the range we are currently in. So right now they're battling bulls and bears. It just from these trend line breaks right here, like I said, trend line broke here to the downside, but it didn't really break down too far. Then you have the trend line break to the upside up here. So now we want to see if there's going to be some follow through with that tomorrow. Drilling down a little bit lower in the 5-minute charts, just trying to look here and see if there's any live trades that could be in right now. Let's see here real quick. Now, right now it looks like we're just waiting on. That's not even legit anyways, but it just looks like there's anything that we're doing right here, we would be waiting on a trade. Let's see what this is right here. Okay, that short already got complete. Hit the 76.4 that initialized it, hit the 100%, and then hit the 76.4, which had taken us out. So you would short here, and then you would exit here. Your first entry at the short here, your first exit here, but if it goes up and hits here, that 100%, you move your exit to 76.4, and that's what it just did. So that one is completed for that. So now at this current time, as you can see, even the past couple of days, and then look at this right here, it's pretty much been straight range over here for it all the way up there. You could even move it down here a little bit for the past couple of days. The range has been over here. So yeah, until the market decides one way or the other what it wants to do, it just seems like it's ranging. So we'll see tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll bring one-way move to the downside or move to the upside, or we're just going to just stay in that range right here. But like I said a second ago, we are in a long setup right here, so definitely bias is towards the upside until this gets filled up here at about 2970.75. All right, let's look at oil, the CL. So yesterday, this initiated a trade, a 76.4 trade right here. It hit the 76.4% line. Never came up and hit the, there it is right there, hit it right there. Never came up to 50%, so still live. And then today, it came down, hit the 100% line. So once it does that, we move the exit, to the 76.4. So you would have gotten in here at the 100% line at was this 53.59 around there, 53.60. So you went near here, then you move your exit to the 76.4, just below it actually is, so say about 54.32. 435, something like that, to get you out. So current live trade right here, exit is about at 54.33, 54.33. So still room to get in. Then if price doesn't hit the 76.4 but continues to go down, your next entry would be way down here at 48.22, and we move the exit up here just below the 100% at about around 53.50, 53.50ish, something like that. But probably next day or so, I would expect this to come up and get filled up here at about 54.35. So still have a little room to the upside in the short term for crude oil. Now for the NQ, the Nasdaq. Nasdaq set up very similar to the S&P 500. It just set very similar to the E-mini futures. Is the other day you see this trend line going up over here. Price broke out of it, continued to go down a little bit, but then started making its own range. You got the bottom right here and the upper range up here. And then if you're looking to the downside right here, price broke out of that range to the upside right here, but never really fall through. Came back down, started using that support. So will the decline continue and just follow this trend line down, use this kind of like support level on the way down, or will it reverse back up? Because similar to the S&P 500, the Nasdaq is also in a range right here. And so far, I haven't really seen, well, this is the hourly chart right here, but there's any live setups. We can go ahead and look for a couple right now. Yeah, so much as S&P 500, it just looks like we are waiting on some steps to take place. That'd be one right there. Yeah, you see we'd just be waiting for a setup down here. If it goes down to about 70, what's wrong with this thing? About 79, 75, 97. If it goes down there, see if there's any to the upside. No, I think the upside is just be looking for it as well. So we use that down there, okay. And then right here, so yeah, on the upside right here, we're looking at a short right here, about 70, 76, 34.25, and then you have up here about, excuse me, that's not right. Well, my thing's all zoomed out. I can't get the right level for it. So anyways, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but whatever. So you'd be looking up here, that was about 76, 42, 43 to be the short, and then exit down here to be the Fibonacci, 50% Fibonacci percent level, about 76, 17. So just like the S&P 500, we're just waiting on the break either way for the Nasdaq. But oil, as showed just a second ago, we are in a live setup right now. I'll go back to one more time for it. And so that's what we're waiting on right now, for that live setup to get filled right here for oil. And then we'll see which way it's going to continue moving up, or if it'll give us a short setup. But for the S&P 500 and NASDAQ, but those, we're just waiting to see what's going to happen, which way the market's going to break. But in the S&P 500, we do have, let's go to the other one. Oh, you know what? We have one other thing I want to show about the S&P 500. We'll go back to that here in just a second. We do have the long setup right here for the S&P 500. So if we go here to the continuous contract, I showed this yesterday, we do have a short setup as well. So when the decline eventually does happen, it breaks out all this mess down here, and it eventually goes down to the downside. We're looking for the exit right here. Going to be about 2703.50. So once it does that, then that short setup will be over, and we can start also looking for something else. So in the medium term, we have the long setup up here. Looking for that to get filled 2970.75, and then in the longer term, the daily chart, we have the short setup down here looking for 2703.50 to get filled. So what I'm looking for to happen is the short to medium term comes up here and gets filled, and then eventually the longer term towards the short side for the S&P 500 goes down and gets filled before the market decides if it wants to continue the uptrend, or if the eventual retracement, or what do we want to call it, happens to the market. Anyways, hope that helped. We'll do it again tomorrow and see what subs happen. All right, take care. Thanks. Bye.